so this will be interesting.
I don't really know what Lee's strong points are. I thought he was a kicker when I played him, but you know, I'm still not entirely sure.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I'm mesmerized by Eddie.
Yeah, he plays a damn good Eddie.
I'm just mesmerized by Eddie in general. All those flips.
Yeah.
Capoeira is one of the most enjoyable fighting games. Things, you know?
Oh, he has capoeira. He knows
yeah.
capoeira. Oh, okay. That's probably why. That's probably why.
He's pretty much dancing on the battlefield.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
capoeira for you.
Yep.
And it seemed like Shade's Jin's doing a lot better against Miguel than Jinpachi was.
Yeah, he finally figured out that he needed someone faster than Jinpachi and Ogre.
I mean, Miguel's got some really fast punches.
Definitely. And he's got some pretty good mix-up, too.
Yep. And Reggie wanted to bring out his Eddie a little bit more. But he's not falling for it. Just punches him, gives him a nice mid in the face. So, you know, when they're crouching, they can't obviously block mids, but highs go over them and everything.
Right.
So,
it looks like Shade is trying to find an opening with Lee to chain a combo, but Reggie's not having it. Oh, he's there we have an opening. Got some wall banging going on. Oh.
I don't know if he dropped it or the wall got in his way there.
I think it's the beauty of the 3D fighter.
Yeah. What fighters do you usually play?
I usually play side scrollers, or I play a little bit of Melee and Brawl. I used to be a really big Melee player, but then my GameCube broke, and so I was just like, Melee's
You couldn't
dead.
just pick one up for like $5?
Exactly. I just decided to move on to FPSs, so now I'm in the FPS.
So what are you doing here?
My friends, Magic Tomato and Patch are here. They're in the FGC. They love fighting games, so that's what they're doing here.
Fighting games are a lot of fun, you have to admit.
They are.
And I think they're really taking off in terms of console games and competitive games.
Definitely.
You got things like obviously LOL, League of Legends, you know, that's becoming huge. StarCraft 2 is becoming huge. But you got Ultimate Marvel, and that's one of the top, most enjoyable ones to watch. Street Fighter 4, I don't personally like watching it that much. It's just kind of a rock paper scissors game to me.
Yeah. I like watching Street Fighter because it.
More of a mental game.
Yeah, it's more of a mental game. It's more of a, what am I gonna do next? You know,
right.
How am I gonna mix this up? You know, and if you get two really good players who know what they're doing, it's just a lot of stances, a lot of standoffs, and it's really intense.
It is.
You can feel the energy.
So to get in the footsie game, I think it's one of my at least favorite part of Street Fighter 4 is watching that go.
Definitely. Okay, Eddie and Marduk. I've never seen Marduk being played before.
It's TJ Mystic. Marduk, I think he's like a UFC kind of guy.
Oh,
he's got a mix of like
MMA.
grapples and he's got like some big moves and stuff. He's a really cool character.
Gotcha.
I think he was actually decent in Cross Tekken. At least personally, I don't know what the tiers are or if anyone actually cares about that game.
Yeah, exactly. I played Street Fighter Cross Tekken a little bit. I stopped playing when I figured out that Ryu was pretty much God.
Yeah. Which can be said about, you know, almost every game Ryu's in
Yeah, pretty much. Street Fighter 4 is like the only one where he's not that OP.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean that and Marvel, but like, he's still always a solid character because he's Ryu.
Okay.
Tournament's getting started now. Not the rules right now.
Looks like we're starting the tournament here. He just explains the rules. Seems like there's a no tolerance tournament rules here. Winner keeps characters. You can switch ultras.
Which coming from the Smash scene, that's a very odd rule for me.
Well, I'm sorry?
Staying on a character? Like, I'm coming from the Smash scene. We switch
Yeah. It's like, it's very rare to see the same character being played in Smash.
It is, honestly.
Yeah,
well, unless it's Meta Knight.
Unless it's Meta Knight. Then you just hold on to him for dear life. And
exactly. That pretty much will win.
Yep.
Tekken Tag 2. Tekken Tag 2, Street Fighter, then Marvel. That is the order of the streaming. So Tekken Tag 2, Street Fighter, Marvel, every game eventually will get to stream except for Puzzle Fighter. So if anyone is here for Puzzle Fighter, sorry guys, you got the wrong stream.
Puzzle Fighter will not be streamed live. Sorry guys.
And I mean, Puzzle Fighter is clearly the most competitive game here.
Clearly the most competitive. I mean, it's so intense.
It's been out for so long. The balance is
it's so ridiculous. It's so good.
I remember being a kid playing that in the arcade, and I loved it.
Exactly. It was such a good game.
It really was.
Yeah, it was.
I had like an older brother. That was like the only game I could beat him at.
Exactly.
He would never play Puzzle Fighter with me, and as I just played this game, I'm like, yeah, I'm so good at this game. Oh man, the memories. Okay, personally, I hate this stage.
Actually, okay, so what's the stage about? If you fall, you get poisoned or something? That's what it looks like.
It's just like oil or some shit. You know, there's like special effects. Like, they're all like interesting, but I mean, come on, you just look dumb.
Yeah, like fighting on oil, like.
Honestly. And his Miguel is just going to town. It took half life before he got him down.
Yeah, and then it looks like he's trying. Oh no, TJ Mystic.
Yeah, TJ Mystic is playing now.
Yeah, TJ Mystic is actually using Jinpachi and Ogre. He's actually
Jinpachi Ogre. He actually tried Eddie and something.
Yeah, he's actually doing something with Jinpachi and Ogre, unlike Reggie was before.
But this Miguel, he's just going to town.
Well, unlike Shades was before. Sorry.
You know who these guys are at all? Are you like from the Minnesota scene?
Yeah, I am actually, but I've never. I've seen a few. I've seen a few people here, but I haven't seen Reggie or TJ Mystic before.
Or me, of course.
Or you, Samurai Panda.
Yep. I'm from Michigan, so.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That would explain a lot.
Yep.
But don't really know much about them. But Reggie, he's pretty damn tall. That's all I know about him.
So the pretty damn tall guy.
They're pretty damn tall. Nobody. I haven't seen anybody yet who's taller than me, though. I'm 6'7" and a half. But who's counting?
You, I think. So, anyways, Reggie Miguel is going to town again. Doesn't even need to switch characters. I think he just switches characters for Miguel just because he feels like mixing it up.
Exactly.
He doesn't actually have to.
He doesn't. He definitely doesn't. He just switches it up just for change of scenery.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in the tournament for Tekken Tag 2. I barely really play Tekken. I just like it. I don't want to play Reggie. This is just, I don't think I can beat him. Look at this.
Yeah, that's true.
He knows all these combos. I don't know combos.
Yeah. you just play.
Exactly. I do frame traps, so I hear.
Exactly.
I was just playing. People are like, oh, frame traps. I'm like, I guess.
Whatever that means, I'm doing it.
That's what I'm doing. But actually, this game's a lot of fun. Like, I bought it. I was expecting it to be like okay at best, but I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. I don't know. Have you given it a try yet?
I played Tekken like 4, like a few years back, and it was cool. That's when I was really into RPGs and adventure games at the time. So when somebody introduced a fighting game to me, I was just like, "What's this?"
Yeah, a little change of pace.
You fight people? Get out of here! And I played it. It was cool. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And then I started getting slowly but surely getting more and more. Oh, it looks like Isan's playing. I actually know of this guy. My friend Hatch has talked about him before. He's pretty good, actually.
Okay, so maybe we'll get a real match.
Yeah, we're actually getting a real match this time.
And you know, this is an interesting stage. It's just a bunch of high school kids jumping in the background, and it's one of those open stages, so there's no walls or anything.
Oh, okay.
Like the other ones that are open, they kind of have a reason, like they got like a horizon or something like that. But there's just kids.
Oh, okay.
In the background of this stage. I don't know. This thing's kind of like weird to me.
Yeah, this seems like more of a Street Fighter stage where people are just watching.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like they're just so used to this. Like it's just like, oh, okay, let's go outside and watch.
Yeah.
If you could see the girl in the background with the cell phone recording it, like
yeah. That actually would happen in real life.
Yeah, definitely.
Japanese cell phones are nice. You know, they have this thing where if you just hold them up to each other, they automatically exchange contact information.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
See, Japan's just better in every way than America, I swear.
When I went to Japan for the first time, I saw camera phones.
You went to Japan?
Twice, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I speak Japanese.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think you wouldn't expect
You were,
it, right?
you were just living my dream right now. To speak Japanese and to visit Japan.
I taught myself when I was a kid. I just watched way too much anime. So.
You were just like, you know what, I'm going to learn Japanese.
No, actually I wasn't. I just didn't need subtitles after a while. I was like, oh, look, I know what they're saying.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am with anime now. I don't really need subtitles, but I just have them just to make sure because there's different dialects, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And so, like, you might be thinking they're saying one thing, but when you read the subtitles, it's just like, oh, that's not what you were talking about.
Right.
So, I know a little bit of Japanese, but
So, what's all these players are picking up Jinpachi? I
don't know.
I don't know much about the character. I think he's new to this game.
Jinpachi, I've heard he's new to this game.
Yeah.
Do you know if Jinpachi's new to this game?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, so
I think he's the
apparently
boss introduced for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because, I mean, when he first started the game, he's in a taxi, like, looking for people.
I think a lot of people pick him up because of his damage output.
Which looks pretty good, but...
It's pretty good, but he's just slow souls. He has pretty bad startup, and he's just...
He looks a lot like Heihachi to me, but...
Why don't you ask the stream monsters if he's new?
Because we can't read. If you're chatting to us, we cannot read what you're saying, just an FYI. Okay, yeah. There is someone manning the computer, so okay. You're talking to someone already. So excuse us for our lack of knowledge, but, you know,
Excuse us, sorry.
we're trying our best. So it looks like, it's Reggie is the one standing up now.
Oh, Reggie is tired of
He's got He's got a nice little red PS2 controller, or PS3, I'm not sure.
Don't worry, it's basically the same thing.
So someone did walk up with a PS1 controller
I
just
think
earlier.
this is the actual match.
Oh, wait, did they announce brackets?
Yeah.
Well,
They just
I'm gonna go like
I think
actually
Sui's
see the
was
brackets.
first one.
Okay then.
I'll take your place in a second. For real, guys. All right.
Okay. He knows what he's talking about.
It's real.
So. I know more than this kid.
Yeah, he definitely does. So don't have to worry about that. So what the fuck? You can play with like 4 people. You see that shit? Or maybe
Costumes.
not. Oh, okay. Okay, Raven has always looked like Blade to me. I can never get over that. When I first saw Raven, I was just like, Blade? And I was just like, oh no, that's not Wesley Snipes. He's not black enough.
All right, so we got Su Isam, 2 of the best MN fighters. I played both of them in SoCal, and they are no joke.
Well, let's see how they are in Tekken.
Let's see how they do in Tekken.
People keep picking up Jinpachi. I don't know, man. Everybody who chooses Jinpachi
He
always
seems OP
loses.
to me. But, so I'm your commentator, Big Hatch, with...
Zento17, or you can just call me Zen.
All right, we get into it. Fear his wrath.
Jump on commentary after this round.
Got it.
Oh, this match.
Got it. Button checks. High-pass button checks.
What's a button check? I don't play fighting games. I'm just joking, guys.
Oh my god. Oh, he's hitting. Oh my god. Hype. Look at that character select menu. So hype. Okay. Okay, so we got Jinpachi Raven and Lee Lily.
All right, intense standoff between those two. That was Isam on the right and Su on the left,
Yeah.
in case you guys were wondering.
Isam's just texting like a boss, and Su is getting some appropriate fighting music going on here.
Dubstep. Anyway, so
Nah, he's
Isam-
probably listening to like some Britney Spears, some Rihanna, soothes him, gets him ready for the match. Do it like Su.
We got Lily and Fatboy Lee on a team, and Raven and Jinpachi. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it looks like Lee uses Muay Thai or something. I don't know. Okay, we got Blade doing some sweet juggles with Jinpachi coming in for the punish.
Okay, Isam's got it right off the bat right now, doing quite a bit of damage to Lee off the bat.
And Lee looks like it's out of... Oh, he comes...
Switches right out to Lily.
Switches right out to Lily. Lily tries to change the pace a little bit, but it looks like she's just going to get the same punishment Lee got.
Isam is just going for it with these strings.
Gonna do...
Hopefully Su can just get this Lily together and start mixing them up really quickly, because that's where Lily's going to excel.
Jinpachi comes in with the uppercut for the KO. Let's see.